Man, I am sitting here just dumbfounded about the state of the world. Duh, is this the end of days, where money rules and lives just don't matter? It shocks me that despite the national outcry, it appears that it is mostly the Chinese that continue to benefit from our natural resources. And how long? How long must we decry the plundering of our forests before action is taken? Granted, last year a moratorium was placed on the chopping of wood, and then a sudden U-turn after some of those involved in the industry threatened to sue government. And now business is booming in the timber industry. I saw trucks loaded with our natural resources leaving Omaruru just this weekend. I spoke to eco-warrior and investigative journalist John Grobler, who has been advocating most vociferously about the rape of our forests.
Well, I mean, there's clearly a huge surge in illegal logging again. I was down in Walvis Bay last Friday to try and get closer to those containers that they had held back. I mean, there was just, the whole nature's yard was full of wood, trucks filled with wood. Some of them were offloading at that time. I don't know whether they'd been over the scale already, or they were offloading there before they went over the scale. Some were then chased off to run through the scanner, but it's not, those are open loads. Anyway, there's a huge rush on again, and I think this rush is, as I had said before, likely triggered by the executive officer of the Ministry of Environment and Tourism, Theophilus Ngitala's permission for them to keep transporting this wood until end of March. So they are going to keep on chopping until the end of March, without any doubt. Because I have evidence of deals being made, probably as we speak. But I have prima facie evidence of illegal wood deals being made by this Shuking Ho, Jose Ho, in Rundu, with like a middleman fixer. And it repeats what I've seen, in Tsumkwe last year. I mean, you had Chinese suddenly arriving there in the company of what, a guy I know to be part of, state security, like he was some sort of official detail. And then, the logging started, happening heavily there as well. I mean, this is areas where people like, Tekla Lamek and those, and the likes, she has like grabbed 12,000 hectares for herself in that area. So, I mean, is this where they are chopping? It is just insane what is going on. The law is just not being enforced at all, because fundamentally they're allowing people they issue them with permits, which basically legitimizes this load somehow. They can't be stopped because, well, they got a permit, but the permit to begin with is basically illegal because none of these areas that they're chopping in have ever been proclaimed. And there's no forestry management plan, there's no EIA, none of that stuff has been done. To say that they've stopped, they stopped chopping and now they're just loading out, what they have chopped already, it's complete nonsense. It is, they're hacking away at these forests as fast as they can as we speak.